Boy, this is exciting. New survey out by Generation Lab. And they're tracking some trends affecting young people. And so Gen Z, for those of you who don't know what that means, that is the generation that is underneath millennials. So millennials are older. Gen Z they're in their early 20s, right out of college, still coming out of college, older high school kids. So that's your next generation that's coming into the workforce after millennials. So this study was of Generation Z. And you ready for this? 40% of college students and recent grads prefer fully in-person work, meaning they don't want to do remote work. 40%. I'm shocked by that. But then as I dig in, it starts to make more sense. Let's look at the rest of the data. 40% of college students and recent grads, so Gen Z, they are saying, we don't want to work remote at all. We want to be in the office the full-time deal. Another 39% want a hybrid. So they want to be in the office and also be able to work remote. 19% of that generation say, yeah, they want the whole remote jam. And then rounding out the numbers, 3% say no preference at all. Now, let me tell you why that is so shocking. If you look at millennials and up, the rest of our generations, you get your millennials and Gen X, and then your boomers. Just 12% of those workers want to go back to the office. So this is a stark difference. So the question is, why do 40% of Gen Z say, hey, I want to work in the office full time? Here's why. Smart kids, by the way, this 40%. They're worried about not having relationship that the community in the office brings and mentoring. So 74% of this 40%, okay, who said they want to be full-time in the office, 74% are saying, it's because I don't want to miss out on the relationships, the community. 41% are saying mentoring opportunities. Smart kids, proud of you, Gen Z, and you're absolutely right. Your instincts are right. If you're not in that percentage, I'm asking you to consider. I'm not saying it's wrong to work remote and that you can't be successful working remote. I'm not saying that. But I am saying you will have greater relationship, connection opportunities, which is what helps you move up the ladder. And you will have greater opportunity for an older coworker or a leader to really pour into you. Both of those opportunities that I just listed out help you grow and advance. Again, not saying you can't advance and grow and do good work remotely, but I'm saying you will be limited. And if you're in the office, you will have better opportunity for relationship and connection. You will have more opportunity for someone to pour into you, which is mentorship. And those are the two big things. So I applaud the 40% of Gen Z who's going, this is why I want to work. They're worried. Listen to what's really happening. They're worried about being left behind. They don't want to be stuck. They want to advance. And they go, I want to be around people. And they're right. By the way, more feedback. 66% of those 40% said they want in-person feedback from their managers. Love that. Love the eyeball to eyeball, knee to knee. I love it. 33% say they don't want to miss out on office amenities like perks at the office. Again, community related. So really interesting. Here's the bottom line takeaway from this, guys. It's possible that Gen Z is going to save the physical workplace. I don't know that, but post-pandemic, the reality is, you saw it, only 12%, according to recent data, only 12% of office workers want to go back in. Whoo, wow. So is that the tidal wave that washes over the workplace and changes it forever? Possibly. Or is it possible that Gen Z, as things cycle out, Gen Z goes, nah, there's something special about rubbing shoulders and elbows and being in a place where I have community. See, I'm a guy who loves sports, and I enjoy watching individual sports. I enjoy playing golf. It's an individual sport. But I'm going to tell you something. The locker room, the team, the sisterhood, the brotherhood, that's special. That's special for athletes. And if it's special for athletes, it's special for us humans. Don't forget that. I'm not poo-pooing. I've taken hits on social media when I just report news and trends about remote work, because I know some of you are so passionate about it that you'll fire off something nasty behind your keyboard because you're so brave. Ooh. If it works for you, great. But you need to be at least aware that at some point it may not work so great, it may not feel so great, because we as humans are relational. That's what I'm telling you to consider.